What's up, YouTubes?
What's up?
This is Gimpy, and that's Corey.
Oh, I'm Zamburu.
Yeah. So we saw a movie nobody talks about called Bad Samaritan with David Tennant.
Yep.
Those of you who watch Doctor Who will know him as one of the incarnations of Doctor.
Yeah.
So what'd you think, huh?
What I thought, I liked his character. He's like a obsessive, compulsive psychopath.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought it was a pretty good role, and it reminded me of his role as Kilgrave in Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Which,
he definitely pulled from that.
Yeah.
There was a common psychological thread there.
Yeah, and like you said, these types of films always has a dumb character, but then the murderer
is like super smart compared to the other characters.
Yeah, exactly.
All the time. So, I mean, okay, so it annoys me that happens, but I guess it's genre convention and people like it, so they keep doing it. But it would be cool to like have a horror movie face-off, like Holmes versus Moriarty type of thing, but in a horror context.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking the same thing, actually.
Yeah.
Because the protagonist, well, I don't want to spoil too much.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, so we're gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
So here's what the movie's basically about. This dude from Ireland and his Ireland, right? And then his mom, they move with this American dude back to the U.S. because of some construction job, and he gets laid off a couple weeks after. He starts a new job. Dude is kind of wayward. The protagonist, the younger dude, is kind of wayward. He steals things and works as a valet.
Yep.
I've known quite a number of people who have talked about having their stuff stolen by the people who are supposed to park your car.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting. And then he kind of has this girlfriend, and then there's David Tennant's character, who systematically reverse engineers his life and shatters it into pieces, and it was kind of fun to watch.
Yep, because the protagonist made so many mistakes.
Yeah.
For example, when he entered Tennant's home, he kind of haphazardly left stuff around.
So it was really easy to notice that someone had been there.
Yeah.
He left records of all the calls, the couple calls that he tried to make from the home.
Yep.
Like rookie things, dude. You put things back the way you found them.
Yep.
Make sure your bed doesn't look like it's been sat on. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a character, like a person like that psychopath, they're kind of, they take note of things of how they were before they left.
It's worth noting that David Tennant's character is presumably well educated. He has a lot of money and he's nuts.
Yeah.
So you put those things together, and you usually end up with a character who's pretty observant.
Yep.
And has lots of weird tics about them. In this case, David Tennant's character tended to have like an OCD type of mentality where things had to be a very, 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 very specific way, or he lost his
shit. Yeah. So that was interesting to see.
They kind of set it up as if they could do another one if they wanted.
Yeah, it's one of those weird endings where it just cuts and it's like, oh. Okay.
It's not clear that they're setting it up for a sequel the same way that it was with Quiet Place, but it's possible.
Yeah, I noticed sometimes these types of films have, they kind of cut prematurely, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like they don't do the resolution that good, or they cut it short.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Anything else to say about the movie?
Just David Tennant's character was really savage, the way he carried out his plan of methodically destroying this dude's life.
Yeah, dude, it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to sound messed up, but I mean, it was pretty masterful. I mean, the dude stole all the kids' passwords, like ruined them on social media, broke up with his girlfriend in the most like vicious way possible, to where she would never believe anything he said.
Yeah.
And since he took all his passwords, it looked like the kid's the one that wrote everything.
Yep.
It was nuts. It was nuts.
Yeah,
man.
so I'd say if you are gonna watch this movie, that's probably the funnest part of it.
If you're a fan of David Tennant, I would watch it just because of that, because I think he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Although I will say that his American accent slips up only slightly, but he does pretty well.
Yeah. So that's all I have to say about it.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways. What?
If you're a Tenet fan and you like these types of film, I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, same. If you like it, thumbs up. If not, thumbs sideways.
If you don't know who he is, if you don't like these films, like, don't see it. It's one of those, like, you either like it or you don't.
But, like, I mean, if you can find it at a discount theater, like, we watched it at a theater in our area that has movies for, like, $6.
Yep.
Why not?
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Alright, then.